Are you up for a challenge? Think of an adjective that starts with E and means fluent or persuasive in speaking or writing. Take a moment to ponder it. Don't worry if you can't recall it right away. It's not cheating if you Google it, but where's the fun in that? I can almost hear the gears turning in your mind as you search for this elusive word. It's a feeling we have all experienced, the frustration of knowing a word but not being able to remember it. This knowledge of the words and the ability to recall the right word at the right time indicates your level of vocabulary. Your vocabulary is essential for effective communication. Today, we're going to help you build an advanced vocabulary with 3 easy tips. But first, let's reveal the word you have been searching for. It's eloquent. Welcome to BBR English. I'm Varshit. Let's dive into today's topic. Building a rich vocabulary is easier than you think. Here are 3 simple principles that will help you develop a wide collection of words. Number 1, practice with consistency. Number 2, learn new words. And number 3, have real conversations. Let's explore each of these principles in more detail. Number 1, first, practice with consistency. Consistency is key to achieving success, whether you're training for a marathon or improving your vocabulary. It may feel like there is something or the other happening every day, but just find a time in your day for the practice session. Set aside time every day to practice, ideally for at least 30 minutes. Choose a time that works best for you, whether it's early in the morning or just before bed. Number 2, second principle is to learn new words. The most common technique for that is to write the list of words down along with the meaning and try to memorize them. However, just memorizing a list of words is not an effective way to build vocabulary. You want to be able to build vocabulary that is part of your life and not one of things that you remember for a week or maybe a month and then forget all about it. To learn new words, you have to understand how learning vocabulary just happens. It happens by being able to understand where the word can be used and what are the specific tone and emotion of the word and how exactly the word has to be applied. So here's my suggestion for you. First of all, take a pen and paper or open Google Docs. Write down 10 words and their meanings that you want to learn and remember. Now in trying to memorize the words, read those words and their meanings 3 to 5 times out loud. Out loud is important. You must hear those words. Build a short story around those words and ensuring their usage. When you put effort into applying those words, it will be easier to remember them in the future. Let's say you want to learn the word pensive and inquisitive. First, write down their meanings. Pensive means deep in thought and inquisitive means curious or inquiring. Next, try to use these words in a short story. For example, Tara sat pensive on the park bench, lost in thought about her future. Suddenly, a talkative old man sat down next to her. Despite his chatter, Tara stayed inquisitive and asked him questions about his experiences. Another technique to learn new words is to write. Write down 10 to 15 lines of your own and then search for more advanced synonyms for some of the words in your writer. This way, your ability to retain new words will improve greatly. And while doing all this, remember to enjoy the process of learning. Number 3, finally, the third principle to building vocabulary is to use the learned words in real conversations. Don't wait for big moments like presentations, speeches, meetings, etc. to apply your vocabulary. Instead, focus on practicing new words in routine conversations. Select 4 to 5 words each day and use them in your daily conversations with people around you. Let's say you have learned the word quaint, which means something that is charmingly old-fashioned. Next time you're describing a cute little store in your neighborhood that has an old-fashioned vibe, use the word quaint instead of saying cute or nice. Your conversation partner might be impressed with your vocabulary and ask you what it means, giving you the opportunity to explain it and reinforce your understanding of the word. The more you practice, the more natural it will become to use new words in conversation. Don't worry about making mistakes, it's all a part of the learning process. As we wrap up, always remember the building vocabulary is not just about learning new words, but also about using them effectively in communication. You don't have to use complicated words to impress others. Instead, focus on using the right words at the right time. And the 3 principles we discussed, read, write, and use, are the keys to unlocking your vocabulary potential. But don't just stop here. Take action now and put what you have learned into practice. In fact, let's do it together. Search for new words and share them with their meanings in the comment section below. Let's create a community of learners and help them each grow our vocabulary. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to BBR English for more amazing communication techniques. Together, let's become great communicators and achieve our goals. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.